setting of a nativity scene is a Christmas tradition for many Christians. But did you know that this year is the 800th anniversary of that tradition? In this News 19 exclusive, Danny Smith explains how some are celebrating the history of the nativity scene.
There was midnight mass in the year 1223. Francis of Assisi wanted to recreate the scene of Bethlehem.
A live recreation of a scene many of us are familiar with, the night Jesus was born.
And so they gather at this mountaintop in Greccio, Italy, and they celebrate the Mass, and then Francis becomes very, very emotional, and all of a sudden they say that the baby Jesus appeared in his arms.
From a cave in Italy 800 years ago to your home during the holidays.
It's a way of connecting this story of Christ coming into our lives to our ordinary lives.
Many connect with this scene in many different ways.
And one of the characters that really resonates with me is a shepherd, because shepherds were ordinary people. In fact, they were really looked down upon, and yet they saw something extraordinary. And just to have them included in the story reminds me of my ordinariness and how it is connected to Jesus' story.
Maybe it brings back a childhood memory.
When I was a little girl, that would be the exciting thing, would be to put up the nativity under the tree, and then we'd have to cover up Jesus until Christmas, because that's when Jesus comes, right?
Over the years, cultures across the world have put their own spin on the nativity scene, also known as a creche. And now, the lacrosse community will have a chance to admire a collection of creches.
I know that there's some from Central and South America. We've got some from Germany. I'm sure that there's far, far more than that.
The collection will be on display at the San Damiano Chapel on the Viterbo campus.
We asked them to contemplate what it means for them and to imitate its compassion.
Father Targonsky says now is the perfect time to share some compassion.
What's happening in Ukraine, in Gaza, Israel, and of course, especially in our streets here in La Crosse with our homeless.
In La Crosse, Danny Smith, News 19.
And this is just one of the events being put on by the Franciscan Sisters of Perpetual Adoration, the Mayo Clinic, and Viterbo to help celebrate the 800th anniversary of the nativity scene. And you can check out those nativity scenes at the San Damiano Chapel starting tomorrow. They will be on display through December 27th.